Alright, lesson on the solo for AC/DC, Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution. Lots of cool details in there to get you through all these riffs with lots of muting happening on the fly. So we're going to start off with the first riff where we bend string 3 up on fret 2 using finger 2. I tend to do a lot of raking down, like so this part of the palm of my hand here will lightly touch the top, and we get this, and then when I hit the note, that might be hard for some people, so you could just pick, you could practice that and get good at it. What I do is just practice sweeping down. As soon as I hit the note that I need, I let my pick rest on the string below that. So basically I'm raking down the string 3, and I get that bend up, down, and a pull open. So now we're like, now I got to get back to these 2 strings. So we get this, I'm pulling up, sorry, I'm pulling open, and from there I'm sliding like that. You can think of it as sliding from fret 2 to 4, dropping finger 1 in on string 2, fret 3. That'd be the first cool thing to try to get. You could even maybe just put 2 down and slide like that. Now you want to come back to these 2 strings. The whole thing together. 2, 3, 4. Now we come back to a full A chord, but we strum 5, 4, and 3. So we're really hearing the tones of that A major chord. Notice how when I come back with finger 1. Try not to teach your hand to play like this. It's not a great way of playing. It might feel normal in the beginning, but it's wrong. As you slowly learn, you're not going to be able to do other things because we need lots of being able to stretch our hands out. So I always try to play with my wrist down. You can always get a pen or a pencil between your hand and the neck. And then you're kind of good on your technique. And you can see that when I do my first bend, my wrist is way back here. I got that A. The next part from there, I'm going to take finger 2 and slide to fret 6 on string 3. And then I'm going to come back to 2 and slide all the way to 9. So now from that point we get. So from here. Then we get a mute. Let's take it again from the start. So when you slide up to here, you get this sliding in from 2 and a down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. I like the sliding from 2 to 6. Then you got to get the slide from 2 all the way to 9 and add finger 1 on fret 8, string 2. Then we come off of that and we get this. So right after the down, down, up, down, mute. So that was a mute. Down, down, up, down. Very detailed. I'm trying to be very detailed so that you can get in on the rhythms. So the mutes are really important, where we get these added beats that you don't think are there, but they are. So we get this. See how I did that? That's hard to get. So it's easier to do it when you put all the phrasing together and try to work it that way. So we'll go slow up to there. Notice how I did that twice. Now we're going to get into the next section. I really want to make sure you got that first part creeping all the way up to the top of the guitar. That's such a cool riff if you can keep it clean. I love that bend. 2, 3, 4. Do it again. 2, 3, 4. Do it again. 2, 3, 4. That's the tricky part. So that was now we're all the way up here on 14. And we got to get this bend up. Then I'm grabbing string 2 after I bend 3. And we come up to fret 12 on string 3 after the 2. I'll do it again. And then we come back to 4 on 14. And grab strings 3 and 2 on 12. Slow motion. Got to double up on this one, so we get this 2 hits on 3. String 2, then ups on 3. So a down for the bend, a down for 2 with your pick, and then 2 ups on string 3. Then we go to string 4 using finger 3 and 1. Going from 14 to 12. And then we get this. That's a down. That's an up, and then down. So everything works perfectly on the timeline. So from the beginning, you have to double up on 3. And that's the next part coming up. So I think for now I'm going to do the next section as a separate video just because there's so many things to talk about within the muting and stuff. I would suggest we'll go over it, I'll do a count-in and I'll go really slow so that you have a play along now that you've seen all those parts. 1, 2, and I'll count us in and we'll go slow. 2, 3, 4. Didn't like the ending. It's hard to get those nice and clean. So we'll try it at a faster pace. 2, 3, 4. kind of worked out a little bit better when I was playing it up to speed. It's probably a lot faster than that. So that's part one of the solo. We will come back with another video for part two. We'll talk about all the muting and how to get through this the timing in the solo by making sure that you have all of those mutes in between things, especially when we get to the... Notice how I'm muting as I'm getting my hand to come back and slide. Alright, I hope that helps you get through the first part. Stay tuned for section 2. Bye for now.